What's up, losers? Neodeath here, and we're gonna do some raiding today. We got first boss in heroic Undermine. Sorry, playing with my mic, getting it out of view. We got her first heroic boss in Undermine, and then going back to seventh boss in normal. So we are going to join the group. We've got most people here. And let's go. See what kind of carnage we can get into. Come on. There we go.
I'd like to see action and monk on this boss. The first one.
Alright.
Tanks have assist.
Alright, everybody be professional now.
Alright, we're all here. In a moment, I'll drop down a cauldron and stuff like that, but let's clear out the trash first, and after we clear the trash, make sure you're not in the middle of the road. You will get smashed.
Can tanks get assist?
Should have it already.
Do I? I do. Main tank. Main tank. Got a little stuff. Give him star. And I was really late for this. I just got
I
done
don't
with the
like it
podcast.
out there. I stay away.
Look out. Look out.
Uh-oh.
Not getting me.
Great. New plan. Champions, take care of her while we check on our cartels.
Make sure YouTube's going. Yep. Okay. We are full steam ahead, folks.
I don't know how the trash is here. Can you pull them back a little bit toward the end? Or are we trying to get everybody smushed?
I don't think they move.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they want us to go to them.
Looks like they're saying that they're getting DDoSed right now.
Well,
I
my
had
husband.
some issues earlier. I
Yeah,
was
my
just on the
husband did
siren
too.
eyes.
Yeah, he was trying to do a delve and stuff, and the latency was super high. Well, yeah, mine's going up a little bit to 85, and usually it's lower.
Let's see.
But it was in 5,000.
Oh yeah, that's freaking horrible.
Oh yeah, he got DC'd. I don't know how many. I see some of you running in place. The monk. Hopefully,
Yeah,
it's him and not
both
me.
Like running around.
Yeah, I see them too. They're doing the running, man.
Oh, he disappeared.
Yeah.
Or did he? No, there he is. Okay.
No, he finally caught up.
Yep, he caught up.
Okay.
Are you there,
While
moderator?
everybody's getting in Discord, I'm going to start dropping food and stuff like that. Here we go. Eat up on the feast. Remember, it's a hearty feast, so in the next hour, do not eat any other feasts, otherwise it'll override the hearty part of this
How's it
feast.
sound and everything? Always worrying about sound.
Hey, welcome.
Got a heart, so that must mean good.
Loot.
Lock rocks are down.
Yeah, because I technically haven't raided with the mic where it is. So.
sworn I had a cauldron in my bags.
I could have sworn I had 2 million gold in my bags. Where did it go?
Ah,
Cal's got it.
Hey, I only have 1.3.
Oh, well, he took half.
All right, there's a cauldron out. Take 2, drink 1. Sorry, take 1, drink 1, and then take another.
I don't even know which one I need.
Another cauldron.
I was doing mastery before. I guess we'll do versatility.
I honestly don't understand what determines the size of the cauldron.
What, the ranks?
The flask is always going to be 40.
Where did it put it?
Everybody grab 2. It should get all the way down to, with 18 people, I guess it should get down to 4.
Well, when I drop my cauldron, it's a big cauldron. I don't understand the little cauldron.
Which one did I get?
Could it be a potion one? Potion is 80.
No, I
Flask
do
is 40. Okay.
Yeah, he puts both down, so I don't know.
You must be sitting on a lot of gold or a lot of time for farming.
It's down to 3 now.
Oh, no, I don't send in gold. I literally just leveled up that character.
All right, let's go ahead and use it up. If you are not an alchemist, you can pick up a third till it's gone.
That bear needs to move its butt.
Get off the damn thing.
Yeah.
I see everybody's hand touching it.
That's where it put it. Okay. Stupid thing.
Alright, I got one more.
All right, going through this fight, all the normal stuff apply. However, the 2 big howevers is that the boss, instead of having 4 shields, has 6. So we do have to make sure we get all the bikes over to him. If we miss too many, we are going to wipe. It's a lot more forgiving on that part of normal. But the more difficult mechanic is when we drop oil on the ground. Those are the big light purple circles or lavender circles. They leave oil on the ground. If a bike goes through an oil, it spins out and we lose that bike. So we have to kind of be careful on where we place the oil. And then to counter the oil mechanic, there is a fire mechanic that targets 2 random people in the group. And the people with the fire, if you run to the oil, it will burn off the oil. So you are the ones that can get rid of some of the oil. The unfortunate thing is that that doesn't give us fire all the time. It gives us more oils than it does fire. So there will be times that we have to make sure we have placed the oil safely. The way we're going to do this in normal is we are going to stack. Technically, we're going to be hiding behind the 2 tanks. They are the circle and the moon. However, to kind of help us with the process, I put a mark on my head on the triangle, and I've also put a mark on Blue Stem's head, the diamond. So we're going to be stacking behind the tanks. The reason why I use 2 people instead of 1 person is sometimes we get the oil mechanic or the fire mechanic. If you get oil, move toward the center of the room. Not all the way in the center, but near the center of the room. And we want to still be relatively close to the boss, so the people that get fire, you're going to just run straight toward the center of the room as well and burn off that oil. As long as you stack, the reason why we're stacking is the bikes are going to target 3 random people in the group. And it's random, so we don't have a choice on that. So if we're all stacking, and we're stacking near the edge of the room, let me kind of put myself where I expect that we'll be starting off the stack. Somewhere around here. If we're all stacking, the bikes are going to spawn in random places around the room and charge at us, and they'll hit the wall right next to us. And all 3 bikes will be right around me, and then we could cleave them down at the same time we're cleaving down the boss. Now I'm going to be adjusting my position a little bit because I'm kind of anticipating when the boss is going to drop oil, because it drops oil on 2 random people as well as underneath the tank. When you're burning oil, obviously get the ones closest to the boss first, because we need the bikes to be able to get to the boss. Any questions? little concerned that I don't see a lot of everybody in Discord here. So let me kind of post again and make sure that put out a message for them.
Oh, that was quick.
All right. We have taken down this guy before.
What did you just come here for the feast and the flasks?
Apparently.
Well, if it's free.
With the bike mechanic, I've never hopped on one of the bikes. I've just let other people do it. If you're one of the people targeted, do you have to hop on that bike, or can anybody grab it?
Anybody could grab it. Well, I'm going to say the people with the oil and the fire shouldn't be the ones doing it, but other than that, anybody could do it. And
Okay.
literally, you just click it to get in, and you push it's a one button, isn't it? You push the one button to launch it. So you kind of push a button. It takes about maybe a second for you to allow it to aim before it automatically fires off.
Okay, I'll try it in
really easy.
LFR and normal, but first time on heroic, I'll let people that know how to do it, so I don't screw us up.
It's relatively simple. Ready, fire, aim.
Tal,
Get
did
an
you see
extra
that
action button.
somebody was asking if we need another DPS?
No, I did not.
Buddy is asking to join.
I mean, we got a refresh on Chamois buff, and that would be Priest buff. Thank you. I think we were missing on Shalater on the last ready check. Shalater, are you there?
Yeah, I messed up the Discord.
Oh boy.
Sounded like it was working.
Right?
Yeah, he was there for a second.
Yeah. He's back.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Quit kicking me. Oh, I guess
All right.
it's not.
All right, Blue Stem, you and I are the target people, so we got to start being a little bit more paying attention to where we are.
Yeah, you heard that, Kimmy?
No dancing.
No.
No dancing bears.
Oh.
Yeah. 16 minutes to get us up and going.
Can you put a marker down where you'd like us to drop the fire and the oil?
Where the monk statue is.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, all oil should actually go towards so we can actually burn it.
So I put out 3 markers called boss, X tanks. Triangle is where everybody's going to be stacking. And that's about the way we're going to be setting up during the entire fight. It's just we might have to move around the room. We tend to move clockwise, but sometimes the oil determines where we're going. Later, you ready?
Yes.
All right, it's on the tanks.
That wasn't a very confident yes, but where we go?
5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
You want a piece of me?
He just pulls off
Tank
on me
buster.
right away.
Taunt bus. Oil slick.
Okay, first oil moving toward the center, but everybody else quickly stack up on the triangle and diamond. Stack up, otherwise we get
Oil
bikes all
slick.
over the place.
Watch your feet. Oil slick. Watch your
As
feet.
soon as you see the lines for the bikes, you move back a little bit. Alright, move back.
Defensive.
Fire to the oil if we can. Cleave down bicycles. Click the bicycles and put it into gear grinder. If we can get all 3 bikes like that through the entire fight, this will be easy fight. It's always real easy before there's a ton of oil out of there. You know. Oil toward the center. Wow, the 2 marks got the oil.
Tank buster. Taunt boss. Oil slick.
Okay, bikes are coming in. Step back. Cleave down the bikes. Pointing at the thing.
Oh, I don't get to get in the bikes this time.
Okay, hop in the bikes.
Tank buster. Oil
I
slick.
tempted too early.
All bikers. Oil slick.
We failed on the 2 bikes. We didn't pick it up.
Oil slick. Protective plating. Phase change.
Alright, hero and burn. We are now in the second phase.
Tune up.
Don't be afraid to use defensive. Lots of damage goes out during this phase. So don't stand in stuff.
I really just need to take a day and
AoE
caught up
stuns are
on this
really
game.
good on the merchants.
I have not,
Sorry, merchants, mechanics.
put on the new
They're
gear.
trying to
I've gotten rid of.
repair the vehicle, and if it repairs it, it reduces our burn phase here. Boss takes double damage in this phase. Four more seconds.
Tune up.
We do not need to cleave down the mechanics. It just less interrupts if they are casting, but
Tank buster.
we're now back in phase 1. Stack up on the
Boss.
triangle and diamond. We're baiting the
Oil
bicycles
slick.
over to us.
Watch
The
your
bicycles
feet.
will be coming out in 3 seconds. Oil toward the center. Oil toward the center. Toward the center.
Call bikers.
Stack up. Bikes are
Defensive.
coming. Move back.
Oil slick. Watch your feet. Tank buster. Taunt boss.
Get the bikes down. Aim it at the boss. We had one person not stacking in the right place, so you can kind of see that we have one bike way off in the boonies there.
Defensive.
Oil toward the center. Oil toward the center.
Tank buster. Taunt boss. Call bikers.
Bikes are coming. Stack up. Make sure we're stacking. Let's use a res on
We
Grizzly.
got some bikes still out here.
Make sure we're using the bikes. Oil toward the center. Oil toward the center. Sesh later. Oil toward the center.
Oil slick. Defensive.
Yeah, we might be in trouble.
Protective plating. Call bikers.
Yeah. That's a word for it.
Phase change.
Alright, we phase. Good job.
Tune up.
Burn, burn, burn. Burn, baby, burn.
Mostly
Just
speaking, you
go
want to be
burn
saving
out.
your DPS cooldowns for this phase right here. It takes double damage, so whatever cooldowns you have has an increased effect.
Interrupts in there. Goodbye.
Mechanics
100%.
interrupted or stunned. CC, knockback. All of them work to stop their casts.
Tune up.
Well done. We had, I think, of the, was it 18 bikes that came out? I think only 2 of them were stray ones. So that was what made it easier.
Nice work. Huh, that's one nuisance
What
out
is
of the
it?
way. Good job, morons.
Ooh.
While you were playing with
All right, we're going to head to Cauldron. We're going to give that one a first attempt here.
Great.
Yay, here
The
come
lodge
the
here was
crappy
sealed tight.
rolls.
Clear out Gallywix's cronies and see what can be salvaged.
Okay, so we're going to be
We'll put
kind of
together
clearing a path a
something
little bit
that'll blast
toward
the
Cauldron.
doors off that casino.
Cauldron's the one at the north side. Or blue.
Alright. Sorry. Eating dinner. Got a little Five Guys ordered. So.
Yeah, someone's having a little trouble with Discord. I hear.
Yeah, I hear that. In and out.
Ooh, in and out. In and out. I'm talking about the burger shop. I don't know what you
That's what I
sickos are
was
thinking
thinking.
about.
Yeah, right.
I do wish I had me some in and out.
Sorry about that. Discord glitched my whole screen and I couldn't see.
Wow.
Oh.
I had to pray that I was going the right direction.
Bad Discord. You're going in timeout.
Ah, that was the time that I said the oil toward the center, and I was calling it.
Oh. Armalucci, where are you?
I died.
I see that.
Why? You ran out of
not?
hit points, right?
Yeah, I went to 0.
I think every time I've died, that has happened too.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunate, isn't it?
Very facetious of you.
It's not gonna let me res you.
Okay.
Ooh, fire hot. Just glanced away long enough to get killed.
Eee. Magic.
I got stuck on the bridge and couldn't get off quick enough.
Has anybody checked out these shacks to the left and right here by the entrance?
No.
Checked out the what? Traps?
Shack.
Shacks.
Oh, no.
Gift shops.
No, I haven't looked at those.
Oh. I'll look.
What you need?
if I can get in there.
They have things that seem to protect you from some of the boss's stuff. I know the left one has a fire protection.
Oh, fun size. Oh,
Oh yeah, that seems interesting.
oh. I gotta be higher renowned. I can get the fireproof punch.
Yeah.
Can you have both on, or can you only have one on?
I do not know. Just discovered it in LFR a little bit
Oh,
earlier
and
this afternoon.
shockproof soda.
I think the shockproof would be the
Be right
best.
back.
I didn't know there was vendors there.
Now you do.
You said on which side of the entrance?
Oh, both sides.
Oh, okay.
Shock is to the right. It's the right under the hologram of the bosses.
Yeah, then there's one on the opposite side of where you're at, Tal. There's two different vendors.
I see.
And
One
those
for each of the
things-
two bosses.
Yeah, and they do not stack, I see.
Stack in the sense that you only can choose one or the other.
I don't know.
All right, let me drink them both to see. Let me quickly add it to my toolbar.
Yeah, so did I.
All right, the red one's for fire, blue one's for electric. Okay, matches the color.
Won't find better.
Okay, what are the sides?
About to push that macro. All right, that one's kind of more from normal. The additional mechanics for heroic, let me kind of quickly mention it. The fire side. When it drops fire, that group soak mechanic, it's going to be a permanent circle of poop on the ground. So tanks, that requires a little planning.
Red hot savings.
I'm going to start the boss at blue. And by the end of the fight,
Won't find better.
I'm going to switch colors. Blue's not a good choice on the red monster.
Savings here. I'll be waiting.
Start the boss at red. And gradually work along that back wall until you're at orange. Now, if the bosses ever get close, so when the boss starts getting to orange, the gorilla, Torque, will be starting at... Try to put a mark down. Starts somewhere around diamond, and similarly works around the room till you get to, say, that green marker there. So you're always on the opposite side of the room is the goal. Red and purple would be the initial starting places. Okay, the reason why we do that is every time he does that group soak, we drop fire. That fire stays permanent, so next time we want to do that, we want to just gradually drag him along the edge. Tanks are going to be keeping the boss slightly inwards of where the marks are. I'm going to put it like maybe at about the skull, and the raid group is going to stack on X. Now, the way the bomb works is that the Florendo is going to look at a random person on that half of the room, and he turns toward that person and drops a bomb right underneath his maw, maybe right in front of his maw. So if we're all near the wall, what happens is we can control exactly where we're putting the bomb. And the ideal situation is we're putting the bomb right against the wall, ideally in the first part, you know, putting the half of the fire into the wall itself, so we only have half a circle forming. Reason why is when we get successful on this, the room is going to be filled with fire. As much as I kind of look at it, make it nice arc from red to orange, gradually that area is going to fill up, and whether it be because of mistakes that people drop bombs in the wrong place, or we just keep dropping more and more bombs, we're going to be filling up that area. That's the main difference in the fire side. Let me check my notes here. Let me double check that. On the electric side, let's see. On the electric. I'm going to have to rethink my push to talk button. Okay. On the electric side, the torque boss is going to have one additional mechanic is he's going to spawn ads. Now these ads, they do not need to be DPS. They will be just fixated on random people in the group. And what we want to do is CC them as much as possible. They stay alive exactly 12 seconds. And if they get to their target within those 12 seconds, they leave a big pile of poop. It's kind of an electric glowy thing that needs to be avoided for the rest of the fight. Again, it fills up that side of the room. Ideally, the electric side should never need to do that. The reason why is if it never catches anybody, it never drops any poop. But that doesn't happen. So with the boss starting at purplish area, we'll be ideally getting the poop, any ones that do catch up, near the purple. And then again, same thing, you're gradually moving toward green. All right, it's going to be, what did I say? Odds left, evens right?
Yes.
Yep, odds left, evens right. Evens, we're kind of looking at the purple area. You can run right down the center and run over to purple.
Okay.
So the idea is we're literally keeping the bosses on opposite sides of the room. Tanks, if you're needing to go somewhere other than that, communicate so that you're keeping the bosses apart.
Can you quickly do a quick summary of the burn side? I wasn't paying much attention. I thought I was going to start on the other side.
Okay, the fire side is a very important that you stack underneath the boss. You're going to be between the boss and the wall. Reason why is he points at a random person and drops a bomb toward you. So if we control where we put the bomb, if we keep it along the wall, it keeps the fire that it leaves afterwards along the wall. So you're going to do a group soak, and everybody runs out afterwards. Much like normal, there is that laser that comes out, so you got to make sure that the person with the laser is not aiming it at the bomb. They just kind of move out of the group so that they don't zap the group. The laser is a two-phase laser, where the first phase is it follows you, then it locks, and then you're able to step out of it. If you don't step out of it, just like in normal, you die. So you want to make sure you lock it away from the group, then you can move toward the group for the soak. Remember, the bomb does do a knockback, so don't get yourself knocked back into the laser.
Can I make one suggestion?
Sure.
For the bomb, have everybody stack on the left side of the bomb, and whoever has the laser be on the right side of the bomb.
Whereas that does make a lot of sense when there's no poop on the ground.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
Oh, okay. I just know that if the laser is on the right side and everybody's stacked on the, or if the laser's on the left and everybody's stacked on the right, then they get knocked into that poop.
Yeah. So you do have to adjust your knockback, and the reason why what Shadelis is saying it makes sense is when you get knocked back out of that bomb. If you have the laser on the, let's see, that would be the clockwise direction of it. Ideally, you're having fire on the counterclockwise direction, so it's going to be a knockback, and you're going to be choosing between getting knocked back into fire or knocked back into the laser. So it's better to put the laser toward the fire is the idea. So that way, one side of the knockback is completely safe. But depending on where the fire is, putting the laser through the fire is not always an easy choice to do. So consider when you are doing the group soak, which way you're going to be knocked back.
Okay. I just thought maybe that was easier, but I understand your point. Okay, thank you.
Yep, we're going to find that we have poop all over the room, and that'll be the challenge.
Yeah.
Ready, check for pull.
I'm missing 2 on my side.
Yes.
Yeah, we have 2 people that.
Dermir and Tag.
Yeah, they ran. Well, one ran to one side, and the other one is in the lobby.
Here's one. Where's my other one? Where's the other one?
Remember, follow your tanks. The electric side, it's not that important where you are exactly. The reason why you want to stack near the tank is the ads will spawn somewhat in that area, and you can CC them, all the ads at the same time.
Yeah,
And
we
that
have
would
not
kind of be the
gotten
goal,
this
is we want to
down on
CC them for
heroic.
12 seconds. Roots work amazingly well. AoE stuns, somewhat well. All right, we're going to do a ready check for pull. Let's do this and see the mechanics.
Let's go. We got this.
Remember, you got your 2 potions. If you're on the pork side, you're getting the blue one. Red side, red.
Oh, man.
Dermira ready? Ah, he said 30 seconds. Okay.
Yep. Oh.
I
Oh.
guess we're going.
I guess so.
Let's go ahead and go.
Static charge.
Hold
Watch your
that.
step.
Whoa.
I neglected to mention that. Remember, stutter step on these circles, same as normal.
Crap.
Lightning
Defensive.
bash.
Stack high.
Blue,
Voltaic image.
call the stacks as necessary. Okay, if you have an ad fixated on you, we need to have those CC'd for 12 seconds.
Stack on bomb.
Watch your step.
Beam's fine there.
Watch your
Lingering
feet.
electricity.
Jesus Christ, they're all in my way.
There is a difference in
Defensive.
heroic that if we do it right, it really doesn't matter. But if you get stunned when you are on the electric side from moving too much, you don't just stun yourself, you stun a 10-foot
bomb.
radius or 10-yard radius around you.
Watch your
Lingering
feet.
electricity.
Oh, that's fun.
Lingering
I
electricity.
get that too? Or are there just not enough
You're going to
people?
the center. Always hit the higher health
did.
one when you're at the center, which is Florado. Oh, okay. We lost a little bit more than that. All right, go ahead and stand and move.
Yeah.
So the
Good
tanks can get fixated with that shock, or is there just not enough people up on our side?
Colossal clash.
The tanks can get they do not get fixated. However, I kind of wasn't real clear on this. I was watching people do the
Help side.
mechanics.
Watch your
If the
step.
fixated ad hits anybody, it'll drop the boop. So everybody else has to get out of the way.
It sucks when it appears behind me and I don't see it.
Yep.
Yeah, I got fixated a couple times. I was like, what?
Not sure if I was good and put a soul
I-
stone on somebody.
Yes, rest. I'll rest too.
Did you honk?
I could have, but held off.
It seems those little flasks are for an achievement. Probably best not to use them on heroic.
Ooh, good to know.
Yeah, good thing I didn't use mine.
Yeah, the fireproof one, although it gives you 5% less fire damage, it gives you 25% more damage when you swap to the other side. And vice versa.
Okay, good observation. Yes, it does say more nature damage on the fire one.
Apparently the monk can't res. Nope. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's another thing I don't like about the trash in this raid is that if somebody accidentally pulls one and you don't know about it, we stay in combat forever. Yep. There we go. I see the monk doing the dance.
Yep.
Why won't it let me res here? That's weird.
Is it doing individual reses?
Yeah, it's not letting us group res for some reason. Mass res.
Yeah, we're in
That's strange.
fights.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dude, stop running around.
Oh, people are in combat.
I don't know
Should
if
we go
that's
help
it, because
them?
it's letting us do regular reses.
Marcilla, stop running around. I
You're going the wrong way.
was trying to heal you. I'm just out here.
I think night elves and hunters and mages could do
Target rear.
everything. Maybe that's the guy. Kill him, and we could do mass reses afterwards. Oh, one by one, they're pouring over. It's a pack that's deciding to come in. This is the other reason why it's best to clear a path.
Somebody must have pulled it.
I blame
Yeah, and then they
DK.
just kind of materialized back here.
Oh, it's the DK's fault.
Huh.
Blame the hunters.
What a
Yeah, it's always
deduction.
hunters, man.
I wasn't there, so nope.
I
me
also
either.
play a hunter,
And
so
it's not,
were
it's
there in
not us,
spirit.
it's our
I'm
pet.
always having to take responsibility.
All right.
I have to wait about a minute and a half for my cooldowns to come back.
What the heck? We got more guys over here.
Oh yeah, we got one.
Holy
Jeez.
shit.
What the heck?
They like literally.
Where'd he
just
come
poured it.
from?
They just poured it in on top of me.
Remember we said we had aggro? Well, these were the guys. And they do that. They leap from wherever they are, and it looks like they teleport over to you. Like I said,
They're
annoying
dropping
feature of
bombs.
this raid. I don't recall what the other raid was that had this similar big center section that you had to keep dealing with. For some reason I'm thinking Hellfire Citadel, but I'm not sure if that was the one.
Fire, it grows fast.
You're out of combat.
Okay, that was a group. Now we can mass res if we need to.
Now that everybody's alive.
All right, head to your sides. 2 and 4 at purple. Purple side. Red side literally stacking on the red marker. Looking for Chavant and Falk.
Fook? Fook you? Yeah, just the healers. Nothing.
Yeah, we need the two healers over on the purple side. Here comes Shiv.
Yep.
Now we need the monk.
Oh, the monk's. Yeah, the monk's gone.
Oh. Yeah, he's offline.
He is? Okay.
Shiv can solo.
I mean, that was the one that was having problems before, right? That was running in place.
The monk, yes, he was.
Okay. We'll look for a replacement. I'm gonna remove them from groups, so it looks like we need a monk, or sorry, need a healer. If he comes back online and says something in chat or
I need some gum.
Say, then we'll try to get him back. Yeah,
I agree.
I could get emotional. It's not that I'm not getting emotional. It's controlling your voice.
I have said that many times there, Claudio.
I coach youth sports, and that's where I learned it from.
Oh, you would get along with one of my tanks. He's a I think junior high football coach and soccer coach and that, and teacher.
It's like herding
I'm
cats, right?
Junior high basketball coach.
Oh, okay. He said they don't have basketball where he's at.
All right, I'm putting up a closet. You guys get them summoned. Try to set some things up here. Lou, how was the stacking for the fire? Were they getting all the bombs near the edge?
Yeah, it seemed okay.
Okay. Gonna have you call that side in general, and I'm gonna call my side. Remember, after the intermission, I mean, we were in trouble at the intermission this time, but after intermission, you switch sides, so you do have to know mechanics of both sides.
Yeah, people started dropping on your side pretty quick.
I mean, we weren't ready.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a factor.
Okay. And one other thing is that this is same as normal, but if you're in the middle of the two, you will get debuffs from both of the two, so you want to make sure you're on the half with the boss on it. It's a 60-yard radius, which is, I think the boss is a start off at about a 100-yard radius, so kind of give you an idea. Let's get a refresh on Mastery and Stam. I didn't meant to put the Soul Stone on the new person. I know he's not in Discord yet, so try to avoid that. Everyone's ready. It's on tanks. It's a hero on pull.
5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Help set. Watch your step.
Like
Stack on
Zach,
bomb.
remember stutter step, so you don't build up that debuff too high.
Defensive.
Oh man, that bash is hard on heroic.
Voltaic image.
Add spawning, CC the ads as much as possible.
Bomb coming out.
Watch your step.
Oh jeez, we all went into the same way.
Defensive.
Peg, be careful. You got all the way up to 90% on your bar. If you get to
Yep,
100,
sir.
you stun not only yourself, but everybody around you.
Bomb out.
I do get the image.
Okay, bosses are coming together. Hit the higher health one.
Florendo.
Florendo's the higher. avoids getting hit by stuff. In this phase, there's already a ton of ticking damage going on. Remember, switching sides, fire all the way to the wall. All the way to the tank. Right, we're stacking under the tank. The boss has no frontal except for that laser, which fixates on a random person. Bombs on the other side. Move to the bomb. Group soak. Laser out of the bomb. Consider where the knockback will happen with the bomb. We need everybody to soak the bombs.
Oof.
Dodge.
Watch your step.
Fireside, go back to the wall. Group soak.
Man,
Again,
there's a
so
lot
somebody
more
was on the
damage
other
going
side. The bomb ended up on the other side. Group soak the bomb. Laser's running out. I got laser, moving out.
Amber Lucy, can you throw me a res before the
Oof.
Well, never
Let's
mind.
not bother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah, why?
blasted me right into the line.
Help so.
Yep, the bomb, you always have to look at which way you're going to get knocked back. It knocks away from the center, so you, by moving to the various sides of the bomb, you can control which way you get knocked back.
You can wipe it up. I got a res pending. So, don't release.
Stack on tank, guys.
Yep. The tank does no frontal that you have to worry about a cleave damage, so you can be right in front of the boss. The only frontal that he does is the laser, which is fixated on a random person. It's not even on the tank.
Yep, here comes the
That's why you stack.
mass leave. 2 pulls. Well, technically only 1 real pull. That first one was crap. We weren't ready. The hell am I? Like thing, people expect you to just get it first try. It's ridiculous. Also, I notice when I'm on the gorilla, people are coming into my way while I'm stutter stepping, so I need a clear path.
What he's saying is don't drop poop on the tank. It's not good.
That's the polite way to say it, I guess.
Alright, a closet is going up.
Where's that closet? There it is.
Marcella, can you move? You're right on the closet. I guess the right way to say it is I put the closet right on you.
Yeah, you big oaf.
And we lost the healer.
Yeah, we lost the beefy healer.
That was beefy? Oh, I guess they were. Jeez, look at that.
Yeah, oh, summons out. Okay, thank you.
Man, he blew away everybody. Jesus. Oh, she's here. Let's have some fun. Nobody clickies.
We need a healer to queue up here.
Any healers out there? Are you good? That's why my moderator should be a healer. And healing me. Oops. Gotta put that moderator to work. Ooh, work in other ways. Spicy. Does that mean you're gonna edit videos and do the TikTok thing for me? Those are the other ways. God, I can't wait till this thing gets patched or whatever. Fixed. Doesn't feel right.
Earlier, I recall somebody saying that they might have known a healer.
Yeah. I don't remember if he said what his. Let me ask him what his item level was.
Remember, I am kid appropriate stream. Remember? No swearing. God
Yes,
damn
our
it.
focus is trying to get a healer. I was hoping that druid that we had yesterday was going to stay with us. That's in Guild 1.
It's not a healing problem. It's a mechanics problem.
Except in the intermission.
He's 631.
Yeah, that might be a little bit on the low side for this boss.
Okay.
All right, let me ask a different question. Is he an overperformer? I've seen some people that can, well, pink or orange parse. And
I'm the least kid appropriate stream. What?
If you're the one to answer that question for
I'm
Rue.
so wholehearted and talking about the good old qualities and whatnot, and never swearing and
okay. If he wants to join, let's
quoting
check to make
Bible
sure he wants to join
script.
first.
All right, don't zap me.
Okay, I just told him jump on him.
And you know, as soon as he talks to you, we'll get somebody cute.
Oh
It always
yeah,
works. It always
invariably.
works.
Invariably it does. He said 1 second. He was in a delve. He just got an achievement. You're getting a delve. He's leveling a demon hunter.
Just let me know. I can swap over.
Nobody is.
Okay, he's in the Isle of Dorn, so as soon as he gets into the city, he'll be switching.
Okay, I'll swap.
That druid from yesterday is online. Or in-game.
Yeah, he's just went offline, so he's switching.
Okay. This isn't a bad fight to have one extra healer as well, especially for that intermission phase.
True.
Can anybody use the trinket, the 649 gear grinders I got on the first boss? After checking it out in Blood Mallet, my current trinkets are far better. So anybody that wants it, I'll gladly trade it to them. Of course, you have to have killed the first boss.
Okay,
Can you link it again?
I don't know how to link it.
Oh boy.
I'm just returning to the game after 5 years away.
There's Rue.
There you go, as if you were fixing to type into the raid channel and you shift click the item in your bag.
All right. Did that put it in?
It did, yes.
All right. Anybody that wants that, just open trade with Glory and I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Looks like you got rolls going up.
I mean, technically, that's the right way to do it.
Can we have another lock TV, please?
I'm coming, but the summons were great.
Yeah. Well, Rue asked for one.
Yeah. This is what sucks about having pugs.
Okay. Any questions on the mechanics that we saw in the previous bowl?
How do I stay alive in the intermission?
Don't stand in crap.
Yeah, there's a lot of
You're
damage
welcome.
that's coming out. That's a good point. That's for healer cooldowns. I'm going to call that out. I'm going to have Blue and Chunk. Is that Chunk Norse? Okay, Chunk Norse.
Yep.
I just read it as Chuck for some reason. You're going to use your CDs during that time, the first intermission, and then we'll go Amalusi and other doing their CDs during the second intermission. If your CDs come up sooner than that, go ahead and use them in both. But there's a ton of just pulsing damage that occurs when they get together there. And so there's a lot of damage going out. Everybody, if you stand in stuff and combine with that pulsing damage, that's really tough for the healers to keep up. So, don't step in fire. It's hotter during that time. All right, everybody get to your sides. Odds.
Hello, Rue. Thank you for joining us, Rue.
No problem.
Odds red. Evens
Same thing, but
purple.
We're down to about 4 minutes on food.
Already?
Right.
Man.
Thanks for pointing that out. Let me drop
Certainly.
a feast.
Somebody did drop a regular feast.
Feast. Oh, somebody beat me to. One is a hearty, one's not a hearty. Eat the hearty one.
I want the hardy.
Right.
Hearty one's closer to the center of the room.
Rue, you healing with me?
You'll be going over to purple.
Just to confuse you
Okay.
more.
We're doing the monkey to start with.
Got you.
Yeah, that sounds like a personal choice.
Shock the monkey. Yay. Shock. I should be listening to that.
I
Make a good
It'll take like
song right now.
45 seconds to actually understand this class again.
Get a refresh on the mage buff, please.
Missing two.
I don't know if I posted Discord. I always like to do that during the ready check.
Missing one.
Say Rue is in here. I sent him a link.
Missing one on purple.
Hey, welcome. All right. I'm just a little concerned that we don't have everybody over here. Dermir, here on the other side. Well, move to the other side toward purple.
There we go. I really wish we
All right,
would
we're
have
good
just
to go.
gone normal.
Contacts. Heard somebody leave Discord just as I said that. A little bit concerned. We'll see.
5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Help, sir. Watch your step.
Ready to stack on bomb?
Defensive.
Electric side ads are coming out in a moment. Remember, they stay alive for exactly 12 seconds. You do
Man,
not need to
that's very
hit them or anything, but
One.
CC them is the best way to make them
Upset.
prevent them from hitting people.
Ready to stack on bomb?
And yes, tanks can get the guys fixated.
We got. Are the bosses too close together?
Molten
The
flame.
Deathmire.
Watch your
Ah,
feet.
yes. Okay.
Yes.
Watch your
Lingering
feet.
All right.
electricity.
Find something to stand in.
Upset.
Voltaic image.
Oh, is that too close?
Yeah, we were getting both mechanics on both sides.
Okay. I guess I will
Considering
pull them over here.
Urza was close enough to be healed, it was probably you being a little too close.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where I can be by myself and move and not be in people's paths or my path.
Colossal
Yeah, the
flash.
purple side, you want to be close to the boss, but not on the tank. Red side, you want to be on the tank.
Yep. There we go.
Unless they
Lost
don't
two.
release.
Test 3. Bye-bye.
Yes. Do not release. Oh, Rue's up. He can mass res.
I can stack on
Thank you,
purple,
Rue.
but
Lost a couple people. A couple, 3.
Yes.
I wish we would have just done the first boss and gone to normal. Yep. How many pulls are we doing on this?
Well, let's see how much progress we make. I think it's somewhat dependent on that, but I'm thinking maybe 2 more, 3 more.
Yeah, we could probably just go until break or whatever.
That was my thinking.
Okay.
I put in the question mark on numbers. It depends on how quickly we fill it. 2 DPS.
Just saying.
I answered him in a direct message before he typed his question.
Looks
And I
like
think it helped
Alpha
if I put up a
Investments
clause
doesn't
too.
have anything going today that I see. Yeah, it was yesterday's sale. Alright, nothing. Alpha Investments.
I think I might have moved people around, but I don't think I switched anybody's sides. I think everybody's on the same side as before.
Okay.
Boy, Shiv, I like that. Is that hairdo or is that your helm that's all red like that?
The helm.
He looks like Troll Heat Miser.
It does.
All right,
Troll hair.
everybody get to your sides. As soon as we get everybody there, do a ready check for pull.
I'm going to take him on the marker, so spread out around me.
So everybody else, don't be on the marker. Well, on the moon side. On the red side, you always are on the tank. We can get a summon out to the warlock, please. I have the closet on the other side there.
So, Ursa, you said you're going to take him on purple?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm moving out of the way then.
Urza, I'm messing with you. I just moved purple a little bit over. I don't think the purple side of the tank needs to move as much because ideally the poop is not dropping on the tank.
Yeah.
I do get fixated. I have been fixated twice now by those things.
Yep, that's the reason why I still don't have it in the center, but so you're going to be inching along the wall gradually toward green.
Yep.
Let's see, we're looking for Hercules and Gigami to get to the other side. I'm going to ask, have they been summoned?
He is here, yeah.
Is Hercules? Yep, they're both there.
I don't see him.
Might just want to type them out. I don't know if we're missing a couple people in
And that
Discord.
person left.
And we lose somebody.
Yeah, still waiting for her, please.
Instructions were too complex.
It's hard to walk over to the other
Uneven or
side.
tough.
As a moderator, do you see the ads? Ads. Yeah. Okay.
All right, we should be good to go. Let's do a ready check and let's go. Can everybody get their buffs out, please? Ready, blue? Okay, good to go. It's on tanks.
Five, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Static charge.
Watch your step.
Salvo.
Stack on bomb.
Blue side, remember stutter step. Don't run continuously.
You can run into that side.
Bar gets all the way to 100. You're going to stun yourself and everybody in a 10-yard radius, so don't do it. Add spawning on the electric side. Remember, we're just ceasing them as much as possible.
Bomb coming out.
Don't run into other people's monkeys.
Watch your step.
I think there's a joke in there somewhere.
Defensive.
Yeah, both healers are down in group 2.
That
Yeah,
one
we
I'm not
got
getting healed.
both healers down on
Stack
our
on
side.
bomb.
And now I'm down.
Alright. Our even group doesn't exist anymore. Let's go ahead and wipe. I can't res that.
I gave an evening group healer a res, so just wipe it up.
I had literally messed up there. Next one, fine.
Just wipe it, guys.
Yeah, don't release.
Colossal Clash.
Yeah, Chal, I think that was my dad. I had the first beam on our side, and I think I dropped it on most of the group.
Okay.
Oops.
Thank you, Root.
Come on.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Is that why y'all brought me here, Res?
Yeah, no, we
Yeah,
got a
pretty
lock
much.
that usually puts a soul stone on somebody.
I do put out a soul stone, but the situation is sometimes the healer that I put it on needs to use it or needs a res.
That is a thing.
All right, let's get buffs. Let's get to your sides and let's go again. So the way that been mentioned in the electric side is don't touch any monkeys.
Just remember the Peter Gabriel song "Shock the Monkey."
Okay, now that's going to be in my head whenever we're on this fight.
It was already in my head.
Accurately, don't be shocked by the monkey. Get a warrior buff, please.
Rawr.
Guess that's a no. All right, I guess it's a serious no. All right.
Rawr.
It's on tanks.
Five, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
I don't know if I want my cleave or my other one.
Ready for bomb?
Oops. Not me.
Good job on the beam. Get inside.
Defensive.
Electric side ads are coming out soon. CC them. Don't touch your monkeys. Don't touch anybody's monkeys.
Bomb coming out. Stack up.
Watch your step.
Oh. Can I get a res name, Lucy?
Yeah.
Voltaic image. Voltaic image.
Monkeys again, CC them. Harvesting the roots, awesome.
Colossal flash.
Alright, we're in the middle. Hit the higher boss, that's Torque. Remember, after the intermission, you're going to the opposite side. So you can kind of start inching along as if you have an insta-cast.
Colossal flash.
Alright, fire, immediately stack underneath the boss's maw.
Help so.
Okay, we managed to get the bomb on the right side there. Group soak, laser out.
Now I'm gonna blast this way, right? Yeah. I figured it out. Yeah.
Fireside, stack up on tank.
Wee!
What happened to our tank?
Where is the tank?
Tank go bye-bye.
Stack up on bomb.
He went splatty.
Fire out.
I got the thing where it threw me in the air and I died instantly.
Sure, blame it on the thing.
Spread these circles. Right after the circles go away, it's immediate soak again.
Okay,
it doesn't matter because the boss decided to wander off.
5.7 million.
Let's find some fire.
Yeah, when Dino actually, well, kisses the monkey, it's
Colossal flash.
Well, our tank was dead, so he had no
Yeah.
choice but go over there.
All right, we're going to go ahead and call it on the heroic side right now. We're going to
Thank
switch
you.
back to normal. For those of you who joined us that don't want to do normal, thank you very much. We are going to go to normal Mugsy. I think we just don't have the throughput. This is both a HPS and DPS thing for this fight yet. So we're going to need some gear for
rising.
next week.
I'm releasing since we gotta take the rocket. Oh, yeah, we take the rocket.
I have to step out.
Oh, yeah, let's step out, don't we?
What's shaking, pal? Watch yourself.
Oh no.
Well, it's one way to get back.
Yeah, die.
I say, why am I on? Somebody pulled?
Somehow.
Someone get mad?
I think it was just accidental, nothing intentional.
We gotta go out, right?
Yeah.
We gotta head towards Muggsy.
Don't head toward Muggsy yet. Everybody head on out first. Luft, do you have
Oh,
to lead?
that's right. We gotta switch it.
We have to
Switch
go
to normal.
to normal, and my lockout is not correct, so Luft has lead.
I'm gonna bio real quick. I'll be right back.
Luft, go in and let me know when the lockout is correct. You could just look
My
at
lockout is at Muggsy if you need it.
Yeah, Luft should have it as well.
On Moxie.
All right.
On Muggsy? Okay.
The cartels are all...
Talk to the dude next to the rocket, and he will take you into the casino. You do not have to run around town and get run over.
Oh.
Well, well, well. I'll miss you.
We're good to go back.
Did you talk to the guy in the rocket outside the hotel?
Yep. As soon as
Like I know where I'm going.
you spawn, you either just walk out of the hotel, and there's a dude there to talk to fly over to the casino.
Oh man, we gotta kill these guys again? Yeah, I mean, I understand. We need to attempt the heroic version of that, but I don't think we're geared enough. Yeah,
I just ran in a full circle. Fix setting up the queue.
Go away.
Yeah, I was following behind. I don't know where to go.
Yeah, me either.
I'm glad we don't have to clear the trash through most of the casino.
Well, it's tankier. We can both trash.
Can't walk and type at the same time.
I mean, you can, but it just comes out go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should be good. Let's go ahead and start pulling.
Oh, cement shoes is a.
Cal, you said that there was a portal thing, this portal thing up here, it takes you inside the fish tank here?
It's not that one. There is another portal. I have been inside of that fish tank myself.
Oh,
It's one of those
okay.
things that when somebody says it, I tried it, and sure enough, I was inside the tank.
Ah. Because
Where
there's
would I find it?
those cement shoes. You found
Yeah,
it?
it was near the top, if I recall right, but
Oh.
it's been a while. I did it the first week when somebody mentioned
Yeah,
it.
there was one that was halfway up the ramp.
Be right back. No, that doesn't mean you need to come visit me, cat. Ugh, long day of streaming. So I streamed this morning for like 2.5 hours. I did a podcast at 4 for another 2 hours, and now we've got this for 3 hours. So I have done 7 hours?
Nobody passes without permission from the boss. And you don't got permission.
Alright, we're going to be taking a few minutes to fill the group, and we'll do the break at the same time.
Hey, be right back.
Union break time! Be right back.
Gonna step away for just a moment.
I found the portal. Dahlia there.
Yes, I am. What's up?
I may have inadvertently started a hard mode event. I'm going to go ahead and reset the boss right quick.
Started a what?
The hard mode event, I got the tank and got the fish dude out and talked to him, so I'm guessing that's not going to be good.
Oh, okay. If we could do a hunter pull reset.
Yep. He did it. Don't go in. Oh, he's coming. Oh, because the fish is going out.
He's mad.
Grizz did a boo-boo.
Well, at least reset.
That's what the thing is with the fish, or that,
Yeah, the
hard
cement
mode.
shoes. Yeah, the button to activate it is right up over here by where the transporter thing popped up. Click that, step on the pad,
okay.
swim down, shoot the cement shoes off. And then he comes up here, you talk to him. And I guess someone's a big fish in a friggin' bubble. And
Yeah,
I
I
guess
saw
everybody
the
has
fish
to
go at
emote
him.
/ sleep to him or some BS.
About that portal, I think it's the one right here that puts you in the
Yeah. Yep. And there's the button.
I don't think you push a button.
Yeah, the button on the wall you got to push to make that portal pop up.
Okay.
We're in the fish tank.
Why would you want to go down there? What does it do for you? An achievement or
absolutely nothing?
Okay.
Hard mode.
There's an achievement, slept with the fishes. That's what that's about.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, how do you get out of here?
All the way to the top of the tank and touch the portal up at the top of the tank.
Oh. Back up we go. Oh, that's the button you press. Boop. Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Union break
Yep, we
time
do
is
seem to have a lot of
over.
healers in this group. Sorry, hunters in this group. That is a correct statement there.
Range is good for this boss.
Jesus.
I don't know if it's just me or the raid groups I'm in. I have seen a lot of hunters in general this season.
Yeah. Same here.
All right, we are still looking for one or more DPS, but while we're waiting, let's try to see if we can get everybody in Discord. We will be grouping up into two groups. Groups 3 and 4 are going to be the blue and green markers respectively, and it's Lucy and Chunk that are going to be joining them. Let me actually put out that macro.
Group 3 is blue.
3 and Biggie Chunk is blue. 4 and Lucy is green.
Biggie Chunk? You mean Chuck Norris?
Sorry, yes, Chunk Norris, right.
I don't see Biggie Chunk.
I was gonna say we had
Chunky,
Biggie Chunk
chunky,
last time.
same thing.
All right, my closet's going up. We just filled up the group. Let me set up groups here. All right, so summon the other warlock.
Where the hell is he? Oh, there he is.
Not sure if I put out that message before or after I added him to the group.
Before.
That is my guess as well.
Is he the only one that needed the summons?
Hey, glad you could join us in Discord. All right. The main thing about this fight is the jails. The jails are going to be very important that we drop them at the locations marked, one blue, one green. The DBM will put a mark on your head. Doesn't really matter what the color of your mark is that's on your head. Just go to one of these two markers. If blue is at green and green's at blue, that's perfectly fine. The important thing is if they're both running to the same place, that's the only time that the mark on your head would matter. Just the person that's needs to go to the other one should be matching your colors in. The group soaks. It does need to have at least 5 people in there. I've got 6 people assigned, and the reason why is the person that's marked might be in the wrong place or in the other circle, especially if 2 of them end up in the same group. So there are 6 people in each of the 2 groups. Groups 1 and 2, other than the Amalucian chunk, you don't have responsibilities to get inside of those circles. So you're just DPSing boss. However, I want to make sure you're expecting it. There is a chance you get marked with either the blue or the green symbols, so you need to be ready to move to there anyway. The other mechanics that he likes to do in this phase, the red side phase, is he's going to do a finger gun. He points at a random person, and that random person stays on red, on the red side of the room, and everybody else is going to go to the steel side. It's a barrage of shots that he does, so a little bit of a defensive is helpful, but you're trying not to fry the whole group in the process. That be the point that we switch to the other side. On the other side of the room, there is a group soak mechanic. After the group soak, though, it leaves poop at that location. So I put a purple mark out there. It doesn't have to be exactly on purple, but that's the idea, is you want to put it up against the wall because that poop persists throughout the fight. So if we put them on the wall, we don't clog up the center of the room. It is a group soak mechanic. Everybody gets in, boom, it goes off, fires there, and you step out at that point. On the fire side also, sorry, on the steel side, there's going to be, starts off with 2 ads that need to be DPS. There's going to be crawler mines. We need to pop the crawler mines one at a time. It does raid-wide damage when we pop them. There'll be 4 of them, so we just kind of pop them one, wait a little, pop a second, and so on and so forth until we get all 4 of them popped. On the blue side, there's also one other mechanic where the boss is going to point a laser at a random person. It's this big red line, or thin red line on the ground. What you want to do is, if you are the targeted person, stay still. It is a tank intercept, so what happens is you keep the line still, tank is going to step into that path, and the tank up front is going to take most of the damage. You will still take a little bit of damage, but it's not that much to really be worried about, as long as you stay still for the tank to get into it. Then when we switch back, it happens the same way as we come over to switch the other way, is that he does points the gun at a random person in the group. That person this time stays on the silver while everybody else runs across to the red side. Intermission starts when he gets to 40%. He charges at a random player. Everybody in that path will get stunned. And then he puts his 2 arms out and he fires both guns, one to the left, one to the right. And he slowly does a pivot, rotate around, so you have to rotate with him so you don't get blasted by his shots. He does that 3 times, that charge and then that gun thing. And then he goes into the second phase. And during that second phase, it's a hero and burn phase. When he gets to 100% energy, it's a wipe, so we have to get him down by then. The second phase does all the mechanics of both halves of the room, so we have to kind of be ready for both of the mechanics. Ready to check for pull. Remember, save hero, do not pop it on pull. Can we get all buffs, please? Remember, odds blue, sorry, not odds, 3 blue and group 4 green. All right, we're good to go. It is on tanks.
Five, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
All right, first jail's coming out and momentarily. Get ready to move to blue-green if you get marked. Blue and green markers, please. Blue and green markers, go to the markers. All right, this fight is all about positioning those jails properly, so we kind of missed on the targets there, so try to make sure that we're getting on the markers there.
Knocking back. Keep moving.
Okay, we're going to get slippery feet. Really inconsequential mechanic. If you get it, just don't be on top of other people. Everybody else's job is to get out of your circle. Next, he's going to have that finger gun. He's going to point at a random person. When that happens, that random person stays. Everybody else runs across. Okay, there's going to be 2 ads spawning in the crawler mines. DPS the ads, the MK2.
Faulty wiring. Faulty wiring. MK2
And the other one.
electroshocker.
Crawler mine's coming out. I'm popping one instantly.
Searing shrapnel. MK2 electroshocker. Searing shrapnel.
Help so.
Group soak, bring that to the wall. Everybody in. Fire drops, then move out.
Double whammy shot.
Stay still with the line. Tank intercept.
Help soak. Defensive.
That circle, just keep it out of the group. It's going to do a finger gun at a random person. That person's going to stay on silver. Everybody else is going to move to red. Please notice where the blue and green markers are. That's going to be where we're bringing the jails.
Earthshaker jail.
1 to blue, 1 to green. Blue's got it. 1's to blue, 1 to blue.
Yeah, whoever that person is, their tunnel vision.
Molten gold knuckle.
Taunt boss.
Okay, slippery feet next. That's a white circle around your feet. Finger gun will be next. He points at a random person. That person stays. Everybody else will be running across. We're trying to bait the finger gun over to the red. I noticed a couple people moving to steel early. Try to avoid doing that. Two ads are coming out. Get these ads down quickly. We're about to phase.
No jeez.
Get the ad down.
Oh, man.
Dodge guns. This is the intermission phase.
MK2 electroshocker. Searing shrapnel.
Again, another charge.
Static charge.
He charges at a random person. We're trying to bait him into, not into poop. And a third charge and guns again. Again, bait him toward the center, away from fire.
Watch your step.
Hero and burn.
Phase 2.
Let's get Isaac up. We still have an ad from the previous phase. We need to finish it off. Actually, it's not from the previous phase. It's a new one, isn't it?
Faulty wiring. Searing shrapnel. MK2 electroshocker.
Don't want any.
Searing shrapnel. Earthshaker jail.
Back here. Oh. That was bad.
Yeah.
Help guided rocket.
Zach.
Stop.
MK2 electroshocker.
Knocking
Molten
back.
gold knuckles.
Keep
Golden
moving.
drip. Golden drip. Stone
Grandpa.
Fury single gun.
Dodge it for me.
Double whammy shot.
Keep still with the line. Keep still with the line. The tank needs to intercept that.
Defensive.
There is a
Stay out with that red
ad
circle.
in the back.
Pray and pray.
A shocker.
Faulty wiring.
You want me to get somebody out?
MK2
Yes.
electroshocker.
Higher DPS of the two.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Jesus. Watch
Don't
my
pop these
mind.
mines.
Searing shrapnel.
This is just kite him around. He enrages about 10 seconds after the mines.
Searing shrapnel.
Danger, danger.
Danger.
Uh-oh.
You go bye-bye.
Bomb on you.
So close.
I thought we had it. First try there. 9%.
Just don't release.
Bye-bye.
I was with the ad by myself, the one that moved it all the way.
We lost Chuck Norris. Chunk Norris.
Did we?
We probably would have had it down.
Well, that's a regular feast. If you have the party, don't eat. Drop another party feast in about 10 minutes. Is he offline?
I was gonna say, did he just leave?
He usually says something before he goes.
Would have been a DC.
I was gonna say, or
Yep.
his computer crashed.
Or he just flat passed out on his computer.
No.
Said he was tired.
God, computer. Good. Now the thing shuts up. I have a you-know-who right here on the desk that likes to chime up.
Yeah, I don't think Chuck Norris is coming back.
Yeah, I show him offline.
Seriously?
All right, I've adjusted the groups. Red Thorn has switched from DPS to a healer. Thank you very much
If
for
you're
doing that.
talking, I can't hear you. Tal,
I hear him.
Can you hear me now?
I hear nothing.
I can hear
I
him.
hear you fine.
I hear him. It's on your end.
Okay. I was looking around at all my
I hear
equipment.
nothing from nobody.
Yep, that's on your end.
Is it my end?
Why don't we tell her over Discord that it's her end?
Yes, this is working out well.
I told her we're guild.
Okay, I've reset up the groups. Red Thorn has switched over to heals, and Hakuna is now in blue group. All right. Still have a few minutes on the feast, but I'm going to go ahead and drop another one here.
Man, I'm so tired.
It's a real feast. It's a hearty one. Eat up. Don't eat any other feast for the next hour.
Yay.
So my intention for blue and green is if we drop them exactly at those two locations, the subsequent one will be slightly toward the center of the existing two marks. I usually move them each time, but if I fail to do so, you kind of know what my intentions are there. And that jail, it is a critical mechanic that if we don't get people in there, the ad starts doing bad things to us. He will leave the jail without the people inside of it. We get a refresh on mastery.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And we're good to go. It is on tanks.
Oh, shit. I'm in La La Land. Looking at tracks.
5, 5,
We're up.
4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
First jail coming up. Remember, blue and green markers. Get one to blue, one to green. Get into your groups.
I hate that fucking demon hunter. They tunnel too much.
Inside of the jail, you're mostly avoiding the frontal and interrupting the dude. He doesn't do any other damage in that.
Keep moving.
Golden drip.
Frost shatter.
Mostly stay still with the circle unless you're overlapped with another circle. Finger guns, stay on the red side. Everybody else move to the steel side.
Stone
Fury Team we're done.
I don't think we need to wait till he gets closer to 100 too. Push some more damage.
Be my guest.
Ads coming up. Crawler mines right afterwards.
Faulty wiring. Faulty wiring.
Rigged to explode.
MK2 electroshocker. MK2 electroshocker. Searing shrapnel.
Careful, close.
Searing
Okay.
shrapnel.
Awesome.
Searing shrapnel.
Okay, we're going to get a red circle next. Going to the wall with it, preferably around purple.
Help so.
Goblin guided rocket.
the wall with it. If you could put half in the wall, that always works out well.
Double whammy shot.
Stay still with the line. Stay still with the line.
Help soak. Defensive.
Circle stays out of the group. Finger gun next. He's going to point at a random person. Stay on steel. Don't cheat it. Everybody else now move to red. New blue and green markers out. Know where they are.
Earthshaker jail.
One to blue, one to green. One to blue, one to green.
Is it always on that guy? Oh, it wasn't on that guy that time. Whoever the cat was.
Molten gold knuckles.
Taunt boss.
Gonna get slippery feet. Mostly stay still with the slippery feet. Everybody else's job is to get out. Finger guns stay on red. Everybody else is going to move to silver. I say silver and steel. I guess I use them interchangeably.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Target you.
Hit the ads. Don't move the boss to it.
Faulty wiring.
Move the boss away from the ad.
Faulty wiring.
I don't want to push him until we got the ad down.
MK2
Phase change.
electroshocker.
Right.
MK2
Okay.
electroshocker.
Watch your
Searing
step.
shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Another stain on the
Second charge. Bait him toward the center of the room.
Static charge.
my job.
Watch
Their
your step.
ancestors felt that one.
And third charge coming.
Static charge.
Watch your step.
Working out.
Hero and burn.
Phase 2.
Use your pots.
This joint is rigged to
Burn, burn, burn.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Okay, last one going.
Searing shrapnel. Earthshaker jail.
Jails. Keep them relatively close to where they are right now. Group, get into one of the two. Finish off the ad quickly.
Help soak.
Goblin guided rocket.
Group soak the red.
MK2 electroshocker.
Knocking
Molten
back.
gold knuckles.
Damn it,
Golden
that's
dress.
what I was waiting for. That screwed me up.
Ignore the ads. Go on the bus.
Golden drill.
Strength.
Fury finger gun.
Watch your frontal.
Faulty wiring. Double whammy shot.
Should not
Still with the
have-
line. Stay still with the boss bus. Intercept.
Help soak. Defensive.
Faulty wiring.
Circle move out slightly.
Spray and pray.
to my tiny pal.
MK2 electroshocking.
For demolition.
Do not pop the crawler mines. There's too many of them.
Jeez.
He
don't
enrages in
pop
about
that.
10 seconds.
Burn them down.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Pick up your teeth.
5%. Don't think we're gonna get
Danger,
it.
danger.
Love watching you.
4%.
Teach me that trick.
All right, folks, we are there. We just need to have everybody alive, and we got this boss down.
149 million.
I know.
I have a
We are
soul
close.
stone. Don't
Do not release.
3%.
Yeah, no, those couple deaths hurt us.
A lot of people are dying to the rotating guns. You can see where he's going to charge, and he does it 3 times. So just try and be ready to run towards where he's going to go, and it should be
People need to be
to avoid
closer to
those.
their prisons too.
Can we get an auto hammer up or something like of the same?
On it. Keeps up.
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
I discovered my mic was turned all the way off.
Oop.
I had no game sounds. I had nothing.
Let's say we could hear you before, even when you were saying you couldn't hear us.
Yeah, I had nothing. But I discovered my mic was turned to 0, or my headset.
What does it say? Mic? Shouldn't be mic. Headset.
Yeah, we lost a healer, so I'm looking for a healer right now.
We did? Oh, Red Thorn left. Okay.
Oh, I thought that was one of your guys.
No, he was a pug that had queued as both heal and DPS, and I asked him to switch to DPS. Or sorry, to heals.
Gotcha.
Summon the people over, the new people.
Pile on up, stay near it to pause your bus.
What? Hiding behind my mic.
All right, where are those healers? Just as I type that message, I think there's somewhat of a link between the two. Summon over that Pally. Queued as both DPS and heals, so let's give him a few moments to switch.
Why did we put down another feast? Confused on that. What? Stop that.
Ah, shoots. I forgot. Change the healer in that group.
Can hide behind my mic.
Blue, I put you in the blue group.
Bidding.
Nope. Blue
Let me
goes
make
into green.
No.
Yeah,
he's
that was a
colorblind, he can't
consideration when
tell.
I figured out which group to put you in. I didn't want to say blue, go to green. That would be confusing. Get a refresh on the priest buff, please. Remember, stay alive. That intermission, I know it seems like a random event when he charges at people and does his guns thing, and it does seem like a random person gets clipped every time. But try to stay alive in that. His rotations that he does, if you can remember, is clockwise first time, counterclockwise the second, and back to clockwise a third. But usually you just charge right after he charges. I follow him right behind his butt and then rotate with him. We're good to go. It's on tanks. Remember your groups. Save hero.
5, 4,
yeah, I can
4,
put on
3,
flask,
3,
couldn't I?
2, 2, 1, 1.
Oops. Forgot we had those.
First jail's coming out. Remember, one circle to blue, one circle to green. Perfect. That's what we want to see each time. When you get knocked back out of the jails, you can control the direction you get knocked, so plan on it. Slippery feet next. Just kind of stay still with the slippery feet.
Golden drip.
Frost shatter.
Yeah, it's just too hard to control when you got the slippery feet. It's better for everybody else to get out. Finger guns, stay on the red side. Everybody else move silver.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guests.
Ads will be coming out. We're going to move boss to ads.
Target you. Faulty wiring.
This joint is rigged to explode.
MK2 electroshocker. Searing shrapnel. MK2 electroshocker. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Gonna have a fire circle next. Move it to the purple marker or to the wall.
Help soak.
Group soak. Everybody in it. As soon as it drops, there's gonna be fire on the ground. Move out. Move out. It's gonna have a finger gun again. Oh, sorry. This one stays still with the line. Tank intercept.
Help soak.
Finger gun is
Defensive.
next. Person that has it, stay on the steel side, and everybody else is moving to red.
Spray and pray.
Well, the tanks, I like where you're moving the boss as we transition back and forth here.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Notice where the blue and green markers are.
Earthshaker jail. Molten gold knuckles.
Taunt boss.
Slippery feet next.
Frost shatter.
Maybe with more Ulfa?
Gun, stay on the red side. Everybody else is going to move steel. Ads are going to spawn. Keep the boss away from the ads. I'm going to burn the ads down and then push phase. Burn the ads, not the boss here.
Faulty wiring.
Burn the ads.
Phase change.
Faulty wiring.
We're not.
He's going to charge at a random person.
Watch your step.
MK2 electroshocker. MK2 electroshocker.
Second charge coming.
Static charge.
Watch your step.
Just felt that one.
And third charge, bait him, try to bait him away from poop. It's pretty good.
Watch your step.
Alright, hero and burn. Use your pots.
Oh,
Bloodlust.
Bring him to the ads. We want to cleave him, boss and ads at the same time.
don't think he moves right now.
Searing shrapnel. Faulty wiring. Searing
Slipper
shrapnel.
side boots coming next.
MK2
Again, mostly stay still with it. Worst thing you could do is be sliding around with it, and people have to keep moving.
Everyone's alive right now.
Earthshaker jail.
Group soaks. Everybody in one of the two. Stop moving. Stay still.
Enraged.
Want to get this one done as quickly as possible because we got a bomb coming up next. Stay still with the bomb too.
No.
MK2 electroshocker.
Everybody out.
Watch your feet
Molten
knocking back.
gold knuckles.
Keep
Golden
moving.
drift.
Get the last goon.
Use it be rest.
Yes, please do.
Golden drift.
Tank, use it on a tank.
I'm down.
Stone
Frontal.
fury finger gun. Double whammy shot.
That
Help
gold comes
Defensive.
right when we're doing that soak.
Spray and pray.
So I think a lot of people got hit by that. I think that's what
You
happened.
only got 2 heals up, so protect yourself.
We only have about 20 seconds left in the fight anyway.
Yeah,
One or the other. This is the one where there's too many bombs. Don't pop them.
MK2 electroshocker.
Pick up your teeth.
Danger, danger.
Oh,
Danger, danger.
danger, danger.
Yeah, that danger, danger. I don't think there's any amount of defensives that really work for me. Maybe a immunity might, but
I mean, it does for a little bit.
As soon as I hear it, I give up.
we enter phase 2 very well. We just had a bunch of people that died in phase 2, so as we get a little more practice, we
Give
want to make
me
sure we're
3
trying to stay
minutes,
alive
my
during that.
kid. 1 sec.
Yeah, the problem we had that time was we had the soak with the tank mechanic of the frontal, and it hit a bunch of people.
Just don't soak as a tank.
I'm not supposed to soak. He's saying everybody soaks.
Yes, that's a clarification. When I'm calling out those type of mechanics, I'm not talking about the tanks.
Okay. Soak every other time, but okay. Left, and join. I bang noobs. Okay. What a name to have. But I couldn't have my guild. I popped her trinket. Ridiculous. This is why I think we needed to stay the whole time on this guy, because this guy's just so challenging. Did no one res?
No, there's someone we know. It's going to be going into the wrong Discord channel.
Thank you, Blue.
McNugget. What names these people come up with. I should still make sure I'm streaming on YouTube. I am. Okay.
Dallas and Schlitter, did you get any res?
I'm sorry, I was talking to somebody, but yes, sorry.
Got a closet going up. Let's get people summoned over.
closet? What the hell happened there? Got another one that left.
Yeah, no, I feel like I just shift the group and somebody changes. Okay, I think we're good on this one here. Get a summons out to the mage and the monk.
Man, I'm already wiped for the day. That means I can go right to bed after
One of the
this,
Pally switched
right?
over to DPS and it's not working. I guess that's fine. I see that's the reason why raid combo wasn't right. Okay. Switch the other way around.
Go right to bed. Got it. I think I might want to
Drop a hammer or a few people with slightly damaged armor. It's on the right side of the soul well.
Let's move the chat over here. Oh, it's a little colder. What could I get in trouble with?
Yeah, I guess group 3 plus blue is probably a little confusing to some people.
I go sleepy.
All right, we're good to go. It is on tanks.
Five, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Jails are coming out. One to blue, one to triangle.
Yikes, I was almost in that. Does it always target the same person?
Molten gold knuckles.
Taunt boss.
Slipper feet coming next.
Frost shatter.
Finger guns stay on red. Everybody else is going to move over to the steel side.
Fury single gun.
No, no, no. Hold on. Okay, now everybody move.
The ads are spawning and crawler mines.
Be my guest, see?
Focus the ads.
Faulty wiring.
Rigged to explode.
MK2 electroshocker. MK2 electroshocker. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Nowhere to run now.
Red circle bringing it to the wall at the purple area. Group soak it.
Watch your
Out of the fire.
Double whammy
Laser
shot.
beam. Stay still with the laser. Tank intercept.
help soak. Defensive.
This one's just
Circle just move out of the group. Finger guns stay on the steel side. Everybody else is going to move red.
to my tiny pound.
Oh, no, no, no.
My turn.
Notice where the new blue and green markers are.
Earthshaker Jail. Jailbreak, molten gold knuckles.
Taunt boss.
Slipper slide feet next. Finger guns stay red. Everybody else move to the steel side.
41%.
He pushed. Nice, we got it before the ads.
Watch your step.
Stay alive. Second charge, try to bait him away from poop.
Static charge.
He's going toward the poop, be aware.
Watch your step.
Third charge.
Static charge.
Watch your step. Phase 2.
Hero burn.
They already burned hero.
Searing
It's
shrapnel.
okay to burn it during intermission. I think it's just a little easier to do it
Searing shrapnel.
phase 2.
MK2
Some groups do it at
electroshock.
intermission.
Searing shrapnel.
I just think there's a little bit too much motion for me. You can remember to group soak these? Except for the tanks, everybody else should be inside one of the two circles. Cleave it down quickly. Want to cleave this down quickly because we have that firebomb coming right afterwards.
Help so.
Goblin guided rocket.
Decide with the firebomb, stack on the person. So when they get knocked back, you go with them.
MK2 electroshocker. Molten gold knuckles.
Taunt boss.
Let's use a res.
Grandpa.
Fury finger gun.
Dodge.
Double whammy shot.
Tank intercept.
Help soak. Defensive.
Right between the eyes.
Spray and pray.
Oh, we
Stay
got
still with the gun.
stay on target.
Clean.
No danger,
Nice.
danger this time.
See ya in the next life.
I appreciate the res, but I would have targeted Glory. I usually call things a little bit better when I'm dead.
Oh, 4-plate chess.
Keep going. I'll see you soon enough.
Alright,
Good know
we're off
which
to the
one
final
it is.
boss.
Just lean on all of them, see what we get.
By the way, you
That
go
was a good
small
pull.
alcove room onto the
Of
portal
course,
there.
I lose 1 by 5. Okay.
Dallywicks!
Left, I didn't know if you noticed that was Susfu with that joined.
I'm not being soft. I'm offering you a way out. You don't make the
Hey, Cal, on that fight, I had the red circle at the end, and I just took it away from the group. Was that the right thing to do, or no?
I would have had it a group soak.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay, do not be on the edge for this guy. Alright, last boss, Gallywix. This will be interesting. We've never done this guy. Normal,
Should hunters
obviously.
be in a single target or AoE build for this fight?
It's a little bit of a mix. I think a lot of this raid is a little bit of a mix, and it's probably class dependent. But I think it's largely single target.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, it's a 3-phase fight, and kind of going to go over it one phase at a time, and we'll probably do a poll after each of the phase descriptions there. First phase. Let's start off with the entire fight. There's a few mechanics that are going to be happening throughout the entire fight. Fire. It's hot. No, seriously, there are going to be orange circles. There's going to be tiny orange circles. There's going to be medium-sized orange circles, and there's going to be giant orange circles. Anything orange, get out of it. When I say giant ones, there's going to be 2 of them that drop in the room, and we have to get out. There's also a blue laser that happens throughout this fight as well. Stay out of the blue laser. So that's kind of the easy parts. Don't stand in bad. Okay, the real mechanics. We're going to need to set up 2 groups, and I will be doing that momentarily. But the basic idea between this is there's going to be a frontal that the boss does, and we have to get half of the group into each of the frontals. The tanks take turns taunt swapping on it, so that each group gets a blast, and then there's a debuff on that group. So then they taunt swap, and then the next blast goes to the other group. So let's see, we got tanks as Moon and Sun.
I guess it's a sun.
I think the odd even that we had set up previously is still going to be good. Yes, it is. So odds are going to be on the Sun side, even's going to be on the Moon side. I did make one change.
You like to confuse us.
Odds where?
No, that was just me moving. Odds with your tank, which is the circle. All right, so that's the group soak mechanic. Tanks. There's going to be a debuff applied to you every 5 seconds. When that reaches 10 stacks, it's automatically going to discharge and it's going to blow up on you. Or when you taunt swap, it'll blow up on you. And I say blow up on you, it's just say it hits you only, so you don't have to really worry about anything else there. Okay. But ideally, you're not getting to 10 stacks ever, because that starts building up. The more stacks you take, the more damage you take. So I don't think you need to taunt swap except for the frontals, but after the frontals happen, you may need to do a taunt swap after that. Tanks also, if the active tank leaves the melee range, he gets angry and does way more damage, so don't do that. And that kind of covers phase 1. It's relatively easy phase. Easy. We'll see about that in just a moment. I am going to talk briefly about phase 2, but I'm not sure we're going to get there. When the boss gets to 100 energy is when he is going to phase. He's going to spawn 8 adds. These 8 adds, we need to DPS them down. This is the AoE component of it. It's the only burst time that we need. They will be able to be taunted, so they will be coming into the tank area. We want to cleave them down as fast as possible. When we kill them, they will each drop a bomb. Now, if you look around the room, there are 4 gigacoils. These are big cannon-looking things that point toward the center of the room. There's a bridge on each side of those gigacannons. One of them is going to drop. What you need to do is one person needs to pick up one of the 8 bombs on the ground, pick it up, and run over to the gigacannon. Unfortunately, I have never been able to be one to get to the bomb fast enough to do it, but I think you click the bomb, you get a special action button. I could be unclear on that. It might
No,
be
you just if you're running to the gigabyte, it just goes off you automatically. If you're running to the center, then you have the extra. I think that's when you have the extra action bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
To drop it in the middle, yeah, or outside.
That's correct. Okay, that makes. he's kind of jumping ahead there. One person is going to be bringing it to the gigacoil, and yes, you just run into the you run onto the bridge near the active gigacoil, and that will then destroy that gigacoil. Actually, that's not completely true. What it does is activates it, and the boss stops his ugly mechanic instead. What happens is after that gigacoil is charged, that zone of the room is going to be electrified thereafter. So that kind of reduces the amount of space that we'll have in the fight through the rest of the fight there. The other 7 bombs, we can't leave them on the platform. They do have timers, they will explode. So what we want to do is everybody else picks them up, runs toward the center. Actually, I think you can run toward the center or to the outside, but I advise the center just because it's easier to just stay in the center. When you run toward the center, you get near it, you get a special action button, you push it, and it will throw the bomb into the center of the room. Clarification on that, I was asking on that. Does a bomb get thrown forward, or does it automatically go into the center of the hole?
It'll automatically go into the center when you hit your action button. Just got to be real close.
Okay. Yeah, you may feel like the extra action button doesn't show up until you get close to the center.
You can also throw it off the side.
Yes, the risk is I think you might actually activate a giga coil in the back, and so it's usually easier just to go toward the center.
Yeah.
Okay, there is an additional mechanic, canisters. These are 2 people are going to be marked with a red circle. This is a group soak mechanic. Usually, the way to do this is one of them stays very close to the boss, and it's going to be then the melee are going to soak that one, and one of them away from the boss, and then it's the range that soak it. However, our raid comp is kind of very ranged heavy right now. So I'm going to go with 1 and 2 are going to do the soak for the center, 1 close to the boss, and 3 and 4 are going to be more the one that's closer to ranged. But kind of judge it. If you don't see enough people going into one of the 2, just make adjustments as needed. Both the frontal that I talked about in phase 1 and this soak on 1 person, or soak on the 2 people, they are purple circles. Purple in this fight are group soak mechanics. And when you get the purple mechanics, there's going to be a ton of damage that's not accurate either. They receive a moderate amount of damage on these soaks. However, there's a healing absorb on you, and that's the part that's painful. So the healers, we're going to need to call a little bit on CDs on this. Blue and Susfu are going to do the first one. Amarlusi and other are going to do the second time that there's a frontal. And the healing absorb is the serious part, and the reason why that matters is there's other mechanics going out giving us damage, so we need to make sure that we get the healing absorbs healed off. Okay, I've put extra markers out at each of the gigacoils. I'm going to probably have somebody else call it eventually, but calling out which of the gigacoils gets active. All right, any questions before we do a poll? And like I said, I've only explained phase 1 and 2, but I don't know if we even get out of phase 1 yet. All right, get to your 2 sides. There are going to be a lot of bombs, so follow your tanks for the frontal, because they're going to be scrambling around to dodge stuff, so just follow your tanks. They are marked.
Oh, goody. That's sort of like fun.
Amarlusi, I think you're on the wrong side.
Okay.
I'm going to put a soul stone on you, and you weren't nearby.
He could stay, help me out with the healing.
You got 2 of you on that side.
That means I die.
You got me.
Valor, are you ready? All right, we're good to go. It is on tanks.
I have no clue what is going on for this guy. We have never pulled
four,
him.
3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Time to die. Shout.
I found generally it's easier for even range to stay relatively close. All right, I guess it's going to be the other group getting the first blast, Marcellus group.
Taunt?
I'm not getting anything to tell me to taunt.
Okay, these are huge giant bombs out. This is stuff that makes you scramble, and then you have to follow your tanks afterwards. Get with your tank quickly, group 2.
We didn't get over
We
that.
didn't get close enough. So Urza, you want to move quickly on that one so that we know which way to go. You went one way, and I think largely the group went the other way, so we didn't get into your blast.
Do not release?
But
What?
we want to follow the tanks.
I thought we were trying to get out of the circles.
Yes, there were 2 ways to get out of that circle, left and right, and you went right, and everybody else went left. So,
Good job.
but technically, the way that we're doing it, you are correct, and everybody else is wrong. We follow the tanks. But if you move early, it makes it easier for us to figure out which way to go.
I am not awake enough to
So
do
blue, this is blue stem. On the second one, the second frontal, it's always going to be like that. There's going to be that big bomb and then the frontal, so we're all scrambling around. Can you do a roar at that time?
Yeah.
Help us get in there. The first one's always easy.
Okay.
Let's get all the buffs, please. Gonna get the priest buff. There we go. There was another one. Mastery, thank you. Got Delore and Iziqua. Good to go. It's on tanks. Remember, follow your tanks. By definition, they are in the right place.
Yay, I'm always right.
5, 5, 4, 4,
That's what I heard.
3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Group
Down
1
blast
shot.
canisters. Mech engineers canisters. Venting heat.
Okay, big bombs coming out. Out.
Bunch of bombs.
Then the frontal comes next for the other group.
Two
Get
shot.
to your tank quickly.
Toned boss. Watch your step.
Okay. Lots of little barrages there.
Shouldn't it be a dance between back and forth?
Venting heat.
Group
Down
1
blast
shot.
canisters. Mech engineers canisters.
Bomb
Bad
incoming.
bunch of
Out of the bombs. Other group is going to get their frontal.
Down blast canisters.
Get a
Toned
circle
boss.
around you, just don't be on top of other people. Stay with your tanks. Remember, stay with your tanks.
Watch your step.
Barrage.
Group
Down
1
blast
shot.
canisters.
Stay with your tanks.
Mech engineers canisters.
I love how it puts it on your head.
Bomb
Out of
incoming.
the circles. Stay with your tanks.
Group 2 shot.
Dodge stuff.
Toned boss. Watch your step.
Dodge.
Yikes.
Stay with your tanks. Alright, we're in phase. These are the ads that are coming out. Cleave them down. You get their bombs, and you're going to bring it to the active coil, which is green.
Giga
Bring
blast.
one to green. Dodge a laser.
Giga blast. Giga coils.
I didn't see if we got it over to the Giga coil. Extra bombs go towards the center. Good job.
Fused canisters.
It's one more bomb. These are the group soaks. 1 or 2. One toward melee, one toward the ranged. Group soak them.
Mech engineers canisters. Venting heat.
Puts a healing debuff on the people inside.
Watch your step.
Dodge.
Intermission.
Out.
Avalanche of bombs.
Tanks, when you get a debuff on you, you're going to have to run out of the group, run clockwise.
Phase change.
Out of the circle.
I got something else for you.
Total destruction.
Oh, there we go.
We have to DPS a boss here. At the end, when he gets rid of that shield, we interrupt. Yep, we got the interrupt off. We had plenty of time. Hero, thank you.
Defensive.
Run out. Tanks are moving with this one. Don't run with the tank. Okay, just dodge. If you have the laser, mostly stay still unless you have to avoid fire.
Oh.
Ooh, that's bad.
Oh.
Both
Tanks
tanks
went
got
flying.
hit it.
Okay, solo soak these. We need one person in there. If we fail to have a person in there, it's going to be bad.
Watch your step.
Got a little more complicated.
That would have been a good pull had we not had those lines.
Taunt boss.
Yeah, I can't taunt. Can't taunt.
Just stay still with the lines. Okay, we're going to have ads here. Same thing with the bombs. The active Giga Coil is directly opposite where we are right now. It's the blue one.
Giga blast. Giga blast.
I got it.
Giga coils.
It's a few bombs. Remember, bring them all to the center.
Help canisters.
Solo soaks.
Watch your step.
Taunt?
Out of this electricity.
Defensive.
This is a taunt swap. Tank's running off with the bomb.
Blast burns.
Mostly stay still with the lines. I understand that if you're in a bomb, you have to move out, but try to stay with the lines, still with the lines as much as possible. Solo soaks.
Venting heat.
Ads. Make sure we're healing off the heal absorbs.
Giga coils. Watch your step.
I think we're just throwing all of these into center. I don't see one of them activated.
Bomb blast.
Pancake's going to be running off, always going clockwise.
Taunt boss.
I'll get this one.
Help canisters.
Solo soaks.
No way, are we gonna two-shot this guy?
Venting heat. Watch your step.
Stay on target.
Yep, a lot of the electricity. Don't get shocked by it. Nice.
Oh
Nicely
man,
done.
that
Two-shot.
was so smooth, guys.
And we get to see this.
Yeah, I
That
didn't even
was-
explain the third one until we were in the fight. Like to join in the future. Myra's the raid lead, and B-tag me, and we'll try to get you into the group as much as possible. We run Fridays and Saturdays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock Pacific. Yes, that last boss is not that bad in this raid. I haven't tried heroic, but even the descriptions of it didn't seem like it was going to be that tough.
Well, everybody's always said that the second to last boss is the hardest in this raid.
Agreed. I don't know if it's necessarily the hardest. There's a DPS check in phase 2, and phase 1, you just have to make sure everybody stays alive, and that's a trick.
Doing the mechanics, mainly doing the mechanics.
By the way, now that we've completed this, if you haven't done story mode, you will have a quest line to finish up, and I think it gives you a conversion or something like that, or is it a spark? I forgot which it was. But you complete the quest line, and there is a reward at the end that's worth it.
Yeah, an enchanted
That's
thing.
right.
Yeah.
It was an enchanted. That's right, enchanted piece that you can make a
totally failed that one.
Crafted piece.
Crafted piece.
What's the quest?
It is one of the I forgot if it was a last campaign or if it was a last sojourner.
It is the last campaign.
Yeah, because you can't complete the last chapter of the campaign until you completed that part. But again, thank you very much, and congratulations, everybody, for a full normal clear.
Yay!
Thanks for having me.
Yay!
Thanks, Rube.
Tisa will let me know if you guys need heals.
Yep. All right.
So if you ever
Yeah,
need
be
me,
tag Mara,
I'll be on the
and
side.
we'll try to get you in here.
Okay, well, I'll just go through Tisa because she's always in there.
Okay.
Just
I didn't expect us to kill that in 2 shot.
No, I did not.
I didn't either. You could tell by the fact that I didn't even explain phase 3 until we were live.
Oh, I
mean,
totally had faith in
that
us.
was such a clean second pull.
Yeah, once I knew what the hell we were doing. All right.
Usually the
And
second
we had
phase
both
gives a little
tanks
bit of a
die, too.
challenge as well because you have to do the bomb thing correctly. And I think we had a bunch of experienced people because I did see a lot of people that weren't in a regular raid group helping us out by doing the mechanics there.
Whee.
All right, thanks everybody.
Yep, thanks for joining.
Have a good one.
Oh, y'all have a good night.
Peace.
Yeah, you too.
All right. That was our raid, and we got Gallywix down on normal. So really, really good raid tonight. So thank you all that's watched and joined and chatted. Have a good night, and I will be on tomorrow morning playing some Magic, if you want to join me. Always remember, can't always be winners. Some of us have to be losers. Laters.